Hi everyone, it's Amanda. I recently looked up some passages in the Bible in regards to does life begin at conception? Okay, and this is what I want to share with you. I want you to look in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. I call heaven and earth as witnesses today against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both you and your descendants may live. Look in Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Look in Psalms chapter 139, verses 13 to 16. For you formed my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. My frame was not hidden from you, when I was made in secret, and skillfully wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Your eyes saw my substance, being yet unformed, and in your book they were all written, all the days fashioned for me, when as yet there were none of them. Okay? And here is the message behind that. Oh yes, you shaped me first inside, then out. You formed me in my mother's womb. I thank you, high God, you're breathtaking. Body and soul, I am wonderfully made. I worship in adoration. What a creation. You know me inside and out. You know every bone in my body. You know exactly how I was made, bit by bit. How I was sculpted from nothing into something. Like an open book, you watched me grow from conception to birth. All the stages of my life were spread out before you. The days of my life all prepared before I'd even lived one day. Okay? Now, if you look through the Bible, you can find a lot of scriptures that tell you that life begins at conception. Okay, for instance, look in Psalms chapter 51, verse 5. Surely I was sinful at birth, sinful from the time my mother conceived me. Now, the only way you can be sinful is if you're alive. Okay, if you were just a piece of tissue, you wouldn't be sinful. Okay, so Psalms 51, verse 5 says, surely I was sinful at birth, sinful from the time my mother conceived me. Okay, so as humans, we inherited a sinful nature, okay, called the original sin. This sin nature was inherited at the moment of conception. A sinful nature is not found in primordial tissue, okay, that is without life. The term sinner refers to them who are alive. So, just want to share that with you. And I want to share with you Judges chapter 13, verse 7. But he said to me, you will conceive and give birth to a son. Okay? The phrase conceive and give birth to a son is known quite often throughout the Bible. Okay? Conceiving and birthing are events taking place. Okay, these events happen when a woman and a son or daughter, the Bible does not say, you will conceive tissue, which shall become a baby, and then you will give birth to a son. It doesn't say that, okay? The Bible does not say that you will conceive tissue, which shall become a baby, and then you will give birth to a son. It says from the time of conception, okay, you're alive. You're a baby at conception. So I just want to share that with you. And another thing I learned was a society that hates God loves death. And you can find this in Proverbs chapter 8, verses 35 to 36. For whoever finds me finds life and receives favor from the Lord. But whoever fails to find me harms himself. All who hate me love death. Okay, so those are the passages that I came up with in regards to, is there life at conception? Or does life begin at conception? So I have some facts for you, okay, that I want to share. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and God bless.